last night. We got in fairly early at about 6 and had some time. We were very tired. We ate, put the tent up.
About 8 miles, 8.5.
We did 8.5 miles yesterday. Still not what we want, but it's what we can do. Anyway, it's a real nice, we're 13 miles in. So, yeah, got to see the sun come up this morning from my tent. It's back there somewhere. There it is. And so, we're finishing packing up. We've had breakfast, light breakfast. We may stop a little later and have a real breakfast. We just ate in the tent this morning. So we will see you down the trail. All right, it's about 8:30. We're off on the trail. It's nice. It's in about the mid-30s is the temperature. It's Thursday morning, third day of hiking. May the 4th? Yeah, May 4th. Just wanted to show you what the trail is like. This is why we're kind of going slow. I'm gonna try to film and do this at the same time. But it's roots and rocks. And when you're old, you gotta take your time because you can't just zoom on down the trail. But I'm not sure you can see that. But it's like this, and we're going downhill. So, anyway, there's Brent going faster than me as always. See you down the trail.
So we're at about mile 14.2, Farlow Gap, and so we're about a mile from the shelter at Deep Gap, but we're gonna keep rolling. There's a lot of trails at Junction right here, but we're getting ready to get to Deep Gap.
There's where we came from. We left that, where we took a little break down at that gap. And so we're going straight up. This is Sassafras Knob.
All right, it looks like we made it up to the top of Sassafras Knob, and we're starting to go down a little bit, so we'll see how long that lasts. And but once you leave Farlow Gap, it's pretty much downhill all the way from the parkway to there, and then you got this climb, kind of the first climb, Sassafras Knob, out of that Farlow Gap area. So real nice day. There's not a whole lot of leaves on the trees, so we can see the views through the trees still. It's like early spring here up at this elevation. So anyway, we're off like a herd of turtles. All right, so we made it down to the Deep Gap shelter site. Oh, the shelter is, there's where it was. I think they're putting new shelters here, so they tore the other one down. It was in bad shape, I've heard. So we've come down from the top of Sassafras Knob down to here, and we're gonna take a break, get some water, and eat a little bit, and then move on. Talk to you later.
We stopped here at this spring, a little bit of water. We're very, very, very low. So we're filtering over there and eating a second breakfast. Just past some hikers came through going the other direction. There is another water source. We're gonna go back. It's a little bit better than this one, so we're gonna go down there. Here's the water over here. Y'all want to see? That kind of looks like. Well, this is the dingy part of it. Should have showed you where it was running. Let me go back out here. Yeah, this is where we came from on the trail. And there's a little bit running out here. So, let's see. Just a little bit. So we were able to get enough out, look, and have some water, and we're going to go get some more at another place. See ya.
So after you get through the deep gap area, you start climbing up Pilot Mountain. No, it probably doesn't look very steep on the video, but it is. I'll turn around and show you Debbie down below me to show you the grade. But anyway, we'll keep trickling up this hill. There's Debbie down below me on the switchbacks. Coming up Pilot Mountain where you're still climbing, and I'm a couple of switchbacks ahead of her. But she's on the move. So that's where I came from. We're heading on up and up and up and up and up that way. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but these mountains that you see through the trees back there, they don't look that big from this picture, but that's the ones we came over the top of out of the Shining Rock Wilderness yesterday. And then we went way down. Now we're coming back up. So anyway, we'll let you know when we get to the top. Probably near the top of Pilot Mountain, but there was this little step off on the side of the trail that you could catch this view, but it's pretty amazing.
Okay, we made it to the top of Pilot Mountain. There's our last big climb of the hike. And it is gorgeous up here. The green that's on those mountains, I know you can't see it in the video like it is, but oh my gosh. This is absolutely beautiful.
Making our way down the south side of Pilot Mountain, and of course it's been pretty easy. We've got a little log we had to go under.
I did that so gracefully.
The trail coming down is nice and better than the north side where we climbed up. It's a little bit smoother, and the switchbacks are helpful so far. Still tough. I wouldn't want to be doing this without trekking poles with a backpack on though. If you didn't have your backpack with you, you could pull it off, but Sure makes me feel better. Alright, we just made it down from the top of Pilot Mountain, and this is where we hit the bottom, I guess, in this area. So I guess you could camp here. Some people have done it before. There's several trails and things coming together here again, so it's a little confusing, but we believe this is our direction. So we'll head this way and see what happens.
It's Brent going down, I guess, the bottom part of Pilot Mountain, just to give you an idea of what we've been doing. It's really hard to film. You can't walk and do it at the same time. But here goes down there. Now it's my turn.
There's Debbie up there making her way down this steep decline. You gotta watch your step every step. So it's a good workout, but it's not easy to do any video while we're doing this. So just giving y'all an idea of what it's like here. As we keep losing elevation after Pilot Mountain, the trail gets better and better as far as the walking path part of it, the treadway, if you will. And so it's gotten a lot easier. Still going down, down, down. So I'm glad we are. That's a nice rock there. It's real pretty. It's like a different season down here from way up high. It's much warmer and the leaves are further out and so forth. So might be in shorts here in a little bit. All right, we'll let you know when something else happens. Talk to you later. So we just came down from right there, and we hit this point, which I think is Gloucester Gap. Forest Service Road 471, which is Kathy's Creek Road too, as well. And it goes by Kuykendall Group Camp down at the other end, where we were with our friends earlier in the week.
We stopped here looking for water. We walked down that way a long ways, and then Brent walked up that road for a long ways because we heard there was a piped stream. He did not find any, but 4 guys on motorcycles came up and gave us some water. So we had some wonderful trail magic. Hopefully we'll make it another 3-4 miles, find camp. See you down the trail. All right, so we got water from the motorcycle guys. It's been over 3 miles, and we finally made it to Better Gap Shelter. Got Bear Hang here. Don't know if you can see that on the video. And we're pooped. We are really pooped. Got a brand new shelter here at Better Gap. It's really pretty. Brand new. Fire ring. And then looks like there's some camp spots up there. We may possibly sleep in the shelter tonight. So we will let you know. Happy trail. We dumped our packs off at the shelter, and right below near the shelter, here's the shelter right here. It's a piped spring down there. And we are so happy to see this. I don't think we've seen anything like this on this trail so far. So we are gonna drink water this evening, make some dinner, and probably sleep in the shelter. So let me go help Brent with the water.